The year 2025 became one of the most anticipated years for armies around the world. After years of individual activities and completing their mandatory military service, the BTS members slowly returned to the public eye. Jin, as the first member to finish his enlistment, decided to take a short break and temporarily settled in Los Angeles, a city that had long inspired many of his creative works. After completing his military service, Jin had been living quietly in Los Angeles. He enjoyed the peace and time to himself, but deep down, there was a space in his heart that felt empty, a space only his 6 brothers could fill: RM, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. In LA, Jin spent his time learning acting, cooking, and occasionally appearing in local shows under the radar. But there was one thing he missed every single day: his 6 brothers, RM, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. Then, on a bright summer day, without any public announcement, the 6 remaining members flew secretly to LA. They had been planning this surprise since early in the year, a full BTS reunion, right at Jin's peaceful home in the Hollywood Hills. When Jin opened the door and saw them standing there, some holding suitcases, others simply smiling with open arms, he couldn't hold back his tears. After years apart, separated by distance and duties, they were finally together again. Not for a concert, not for promotions, but just to be brothers again, like they used to be. For several weeks, BTS lived together in LA. They revisited places they had secretly explored during past tours, ate at their favorite restaurants, and started writing music again in a cozy studio quietly rented by Suga. From that heartfelt reunion, a mini-album was born, titled Home, filled with songs about emotion, longing, and hope. The title track, Back to You, became a symbol of their return as one, not just as a group, but as a family. Armies around the world cheered. They knew this wasn't just a comeback. This was the beginning of a new chapter in BTS's journey, one that started in a small home in LA, where Jin welcomed them back with open arms. After completing his military service, Jin had been living quietly in Los Angeles. He enjoyed the peace and time to himself, but deep down, there was a space in his heart that felt empty, a space only his 6 brothers could fill: RM, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. As soon as Jin opened the door and saw the 6 members standing in front of him, he froze. His eyes widened, mouth slightly open in disbelief. When they hugged him one by one, Jin couldn't hold back the tears. Even though he's usually the strong, funny Hyung, this was the moment he had been waiting for. Jin's reaction was a mix of tears of joy from a heart full of longing, classic Hyung-style nagging to mask how deeply he cares, a quiet peace and gratitude, knowing their bond survived time and distance, and above all, renewed energy for the next chapter, together again as BTS OT7. Later that night, after dinner and laughter, Jin sat outside on the back patio with RM and Suga. The LA sky was calm and full of stars. The reunion of BTS with Jin in Los Angeles was more than just a gathering of 7 artists. It was a soulful homecoming. After time apart, military service, and individual journeys, they didn't come back as strangers or just colleagues. They returned as brothers, whose bond had not faded with time or distance. Their hugs carried years of longing. Their laughter filled the silence that had lingered. And their simple, everyday conversations held more meaning than any grand stage. In this quiet moment, away from the lights, the fame, and the pressure, BTS found something priceless: the comfort of being themselves together. This story shows us that true unity doesn't need constant presence. It only needs unbreakable trust. Even though each member had walked different paths during their time apart, they never lost sight of each other. They grew individually, but they never stopped being us. Their reunion wasn't just emotional. It was healing. It was a reminder that their strength lies not just in their talent, but in their friendship, loyalty, and shared love for one another and their fans. Together again, they are not just 7 people. They are BTS, one heart, 7 souls. Purple Heart, thanks for watching, Army. If this reunion moment touched your heart as much as it did ours, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more BTS updates and emotional moments like this. Sparkles.